Hi everybody, Paul Cameron here with SpeedUpMyJobSearch.com, and this is day 9 of my 31 days of search efficiency. And my last couple of videos have gotten a little bit long in terms of time, so I'm going to make this a real quick one. I want to give you 2 ways to make your time spent on LinkedIn a little bit more efficient if you are trying to grow your network quickly or to do some research of people who are outside of your network. Okay, so first, if you want to grow the number of first level connections that you have, you want to get to that little 500 plus number, all right? What you want to do is do a search for, and I'm going to blur some of this out here so that people's names aren't seen, but put in quotation mark, I never IDK, end quote, and then run the search, and then view all people results, and you're going to come up with a list of people who put the words I never IDK on their profile. And what that means is when you send them an invitation, even though they don't know you, they are going to accept it. They're not going to click I don't know you, right? Which is that button that they can press that will then put you in LinkedIn jail for sending them potentially spam invites, right? So if you get too many of those, and it doesn't take a lot, maybe 4 or 5 or 6 of them, and LinkedIn says, hey, we're suspending your account. Right? So you don't want a lot of those. Look for people with I never IDK. You don't have to personalize the invite. Just click connect, send. They're not going to read the personal note you would put on there. They don't care. They just want the connections, right? So they can see more people. And that's the goal, right? So the more people you're connected to, the more access you have. The goal of LinkedIn is not to help you build your personal relationships with people. You do that through personal communication. LinkedIn is a research tool, and if you use it that way, you can have access into a lot of the companies you want to get into. So the other thing is, if you want to see all the people that work in a specific organization, not just the ones you're connected to, go to speedupmyjobsearch.com/unlimited, where you look under the resources tab, click on unlimited LinkedIn searches, and that is going to take you to a page here, and this is a custom made Google search box that I built, and recruiters do this a lot. It's like an X-ray search is what they call it, but you do put in a company name, doesn't matter. I'm going to put in IBM, and I'm going to put in Chicago, Illinois, and then that is going to search only profiles. This is only people's profiles that's going to come up in the results, except for the advertisements that Google puts up here at the top. But these are people profiles. It doesn't matter whether I'm connected to them or not. If you're looking for somebody specific who works at a company, this is a great way to do that. Now, if you click on one of these profiles, if you're logged into LinkedIn on that browser, that is going to count against the number of profiles that you've opened up, right? So if you ever had that message say, hey, you've met your commercial limit, you've got to upgrade in order to see more profiles, you've hit your limit of searches, right? What that's really counting is the number of profiles that you've opened, right? So you can run the searches, to my understanding, as many as you want, but when you start opening the profiles, that's what it's counting, and you want to be sure which profiles, that you're clicking on a profile that you really want to see. Now, if you run this search from this page on a different browser, one that you don't usually use, whatever browser, if you use Chrome, go open Firefox or Edge or one of the others, and make sure you've blocked all cookies on that other browser. Then you can open up as many of these profiles as you want, assuming you're not logged into LinkedIn on that other browser. And these profiles that you open will not count against your profile open count. Okay, so I hope that's helpful, and we will be back tomorrow with a little bit more in-depth look at putting some resumes together and how you can do that so much more impactfully yet efficiently. Okay, so thanks for being here and watching, and please like and share and comment. I would love it, and we'll see you tomorrow.